If you're a fan of the unique, you're really going to like the timepiece we're taking a look at today from Bulova. Welcome back to the channel for Right Time Watches here in Denver, Colorado. Today we're going to be taking a look at an amazing timepiece from Bulova, one with a very unique look and design to it. I think this is a fun reissue or reedition of a vintage timepiece. The watch is attractive and, like I said, just a little bit different from what you typically see. But before we dig into all those details, we'll invite you to subscribe to our channel so you catch all of our upcoming videos. This beautiful Bulova has a really unique case shape and design to it. We'll go over the specifications and then take a deeper look. This watch comes in at a wearable 41 millimeters in diameter with a 50.8 millimeter lug-to-lug. It's 15.5 millimeters thick, aided greatly by that thick sapphire crystal over top, and it's powered by a Miyota automatic. This diver's watch is inspired by a historical model produced by Bulova for the United States Navy. That was a prototype only, so this is the first time a watch like this has been commercially available for enthusiasts like us. That kind of thing always gets my gears going, and I'm sure it does for many others also. This is a great opportunity to own a little piece of history with modern specifications. I really enjoy how matte this watch is, including the dial and bezel insert as you see here. The watch has a really subdued look because of that. It's not flashy, it's not in your face. The other thing that it's not is it's not particularly expensive, especially when you compare it against the world of luxury wristwatches. This one comes in at under $1,000 US. You do get a Miyota 8000 series movement inside, which can be considered a little bit rudimentary for the watch of this caliber. That being said, it certainly does the job. One of my favorite visual features of this wristwatch is this gorgeous domed sapphire crystal. It's got a little bit of a different dome shape compared to some of the other watches that I've seen. Very vintage inspired and has a really nice look to it, and I think it fits the overall aesthetic of the timepiece. Overall, the colorway is black and gold toned and gives me a little bit of a Black Bay feel to it. The big difference though is that the steel on this case is all sandblasted, so there's no polish, there's no brush, it's all matte. The case has drilled lugs, so you're able to swap straps easily. This one comes on a fairly nice nylon strap, but the strap is 16 millimeters wide, which is a little bit unique, especially for a watch of this size. You should still be able to find options if you want to mix it up, however. Oddly enough, the case back may be one of my favorite parts of this watch. I think the engraving here is really nice looking, and for the first time on the watch, has a differentiation between polished and matte surfaces. I think that makes the engraving look very luxurious and quite nice. As stated previously, inside this watch is a Miyota 8000 series automatic movement. Again, a movement that will get the job done. This watch looks interesting on the wrist, again because of that really thin strap, but at 41 millimeters it's very manageable. The lug-to-lug is a little bit over 50, making it a little bit harder to wear for some individuals, but for me with an 8-inch wrist, no problem. I think this watch makes a lot of sense for a budget-conscious watch enthusiast looking for a historical-based piece. It's got a nice look to it, it's not going to draw too much attention, but it does have a really nice story to go with it, and a good look. Bulova does a really nice job with their wristwatches, especially those on the entry level, and I think this is another great example of that excellence. Over the past year or two, I've really enjoyed some of the watches that have come into the shop from Bulova. They seem to be listening to their consumers and bringing timepieces that really bring joy to the wearer. I think this fits in nicely with that theme and will be a great addition to many watch collections. If you'd like to purchase this watch or any of our others, please visit us at righttime.com or give us a call. We're always happy to help. As always, thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll see you next time at Right Time.